hello, Aries. Welcome, welcome. Just getting started here. Wow, that glitched. Um, I don't know about you guys. Are you guys having computer problems? My phone's like glitching. My computer's glitching. All kinds of stuff is glitching. My daughter's stuff is glitching. I'm like, okay, what are they working on that 5G stuff? Anyway, welcome. So I am Patty. I'm an empath that does intuitive tarot for you newbies. Welcome. I will enjoy having new people. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So don't ever hesitate to hit that like, share button. It just helps spread the news. Now, sometimes this will resonate with you. If it doesn't, this is just basically a collective general reading for Aries. But maybe you know somebody that it might ring a bell with. So share that with them. This is going to be an interesting reading because we are not only in the month of February, which is love month. It's actually the beginning of human mating season. Whoops, I forgot my light. And the thing is that it is also the new moon on the 11th, Chinese New Year on the 12th. And then we have, of course, Valentine's Day, but that's every day if you'll let it. And then we've got the Mercury retrograde. Yep, we're in the Mercury retrograde again. And then we also have planets that are, there's several squares in conjunction to each other. So like Venus and Uranus. And then we have the new moon in Aquarius. We're going from Leo to Aquarius, which is all about love again. Telling you, this is the month of love. And then we also have Venus. Venus and Uranus squared. We have Uranus and Saturn. And then we also have the sun in there. It's just a lot of energies. So it's going to be an interesting reading. So for those of you that are brand new and for those that are returning, I am going to pick 3 cards this time. The Divine is doing something this week. He's got me thinking in all kinds of directions. He's got me doing a video again, and I'll share that towards the middle here. But this is for the, what is this? The 8th through the 14th? 8th? 9th, 10th, 11th, yeah, 14th through the 14th. So this is going to be your past, current, and future. So the reason why he wants me to do a past, and a future is that he wants me to focus in on your decision making. So that's where the past is this time. So the past is how you've been making your decisions, how your past decisions, how you've been choosing things in your life. So, yeah. Oh, welcome. I hope you enjoy. So the first oracle out is about the way that you've made your decisions in the past. Now, whether this has been good for you or whether it's not, probably not so much, because maybe you're thinking more from an earth or a human-based thought rather than a spiritual. So you're thinking more knowledge rather than wisdom. You take a risk and it doesn't work out or something falls through. That's sort of where that past energy is. All right. That past energy is on who's the risk taker and who's not. And the reason why this is a really important card, because that's your foundation of who you are, when you were, and that kind of a thing. However, for somebody else, it might be all okay to take risks. It's maybe something that they like to take risks. They're excited. They take calculated risks, knowing that it's going to still be safe for them, because the risk card is the number 4. Number 4 in numerology is about stability. I don't do that. You can book an appointment. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I need to block this joker. You're not allowed to be here. Okay, let's get rid of him. All right. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Sometimes that happens when I'm live. You get these jerks in here that just whatever. So I apologize for that. I don't want to have to shut off the chat for those that really matter in here. So let's get going again. So if you're a real risk taker, then that might be some of your hindrance. All right. So let's see here. There we go. On the current energy that we have now is the dog, and the dog is all about loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. Okay, so that is the current energy. That's what I've been talking about. February is about the month of love, about either growing love, getting the love that you deserve, maybe a love attraction to you, that kind of a thing. So that is unconditional love. That is not expecting anything from anybody, just giving of all yourself and allowing them to give you the way that they want to give. Okay, and then your future energy is all about the wasp, which is anger, retaliation, and jealousy. So when that happens, we have to look at where our future is headed into where our foundation is. Thank you. So what the divine is saying, when you take a risk and it doesn't work out, whose fault is it? Or who's to blame? Who's to take responsibility? So sometimes we want to blame other people in that. Okay, I can see 100% where Divine's going with this. So he's actually saying that, where is that responsibility? Is it you? Is it go on to somebody else? It's sort of like when, I don't know, young people go out and party. Well, you made me drink that much. No, you didn't, or she didn't. You're the one that put it up to your lips and put it in your mouth. Or, you know what? He made me do that. No, you allow people to do that. If you look at the risk, there's arrows at the bottom. Which way do they go? If you don't go straight in your risk and make sure that it's calculated and right and all that kind of stuff, then where is that going to go? It's going to go left, right. It's going to go off course. It's going to keep you off course. It's not going to keep you where your journey is supposed to go. So when we get angry and we want retaliation, those are very, 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 very low vibrational energies. And when we do that to ourselves, what happens is then we stop our growth, we stop our abundance, we stop everything coming towards us. Because what happens with the low vibrational energy, I can't go into the anatomy of it. However, we are electrical. So when we bring in low vibration, it actually brings that energy in, and our heart cannot produce those chemicals and expand those. Think of your heart as lungs, expanding and contracting. So your heart does the same thing, but it's all electrical. There's a lot to your heart, but a lot of it is electrical. Those go to our brain goes off, but it also goes to our energy, our electromagnetic energy that we put off. So if we don't allow love and unconditional love and high vibrational things in of joy, and we let low vibrational things come in, then not only does it keep us squashed, but it will also keep us from our abundance of what we want and what we want to grow. And the first thing we want is abundance. So you got the 10 of Cups, this is the love. This is the abundance of love. And sometimes when we take these risks and we don't figure them out ahead of time, is this spiritual or is this earth? Is it what I want or is it what I need? Is this what the divine wants for me or is this what I want for me? That's when we get into trouble. And that's when we find relationships that we shouldn't even be in the first place, because we're choosing and picking the wrong person. And a lot of the times then they break up, things don't work out, and then you begin to look at the past. All right? And then people start living in the past. Some of you are probably doing this right now, are living in the past more than you are moving into the future. because you cannot bring your past, that Capricorn energy. You cannot bring it. That's what's so wrong with 2020 and 2021 is a lot of people want to bring 2020 with them. I don't fear COVID. I don't fear all that kind of stuff. Yes, it is real. Do I fear it? No, because I put out these energies that I keep myself protected. But the other thing too is I am human. I could get it. However, I'm not going to allow myself down to that low vibration. I'm not going to live in fear because fear is a low vibration. So you want to live in more of abundance and reality, and also to a high vibration. That's what love is. That's what the dog is. And the dog will keep coming back and be loyal and loyal and loyal to you, just because the energies. If you beat a dog, do you think that dog is going to want to come up to you? That's a low vibrational. You beat that dog, it lives in fear, and fear is very low vibrational. It doesn't want to come to you because he knows you're going to beat him. Why should he come to you? Why do you think a dog that gets love gives love? That's law of attraction. He knows when somebody has the energies of love. How do animals know that? Because they give off unconditional love. Very high vibrational. Very high vibrational energies. If that makes sense. All right. Something has to quit. Something has to stop. In order for this to happen, it definitely has to stop. All right. Let's see what else we got going here. So this wasp energy, this future energy, somebody's going to carry anger, bitterness, retaliation, foolishness, very foolishness with them. And you know what? That works for you. Keep going. This is all you're going to get. You know, this is the only energy that you're going to get. You're going to be jealous. Jealous is insecurity. Why are you jealous? You know, it's not what you're supposed to have. It's not supposed to be. If you're jealous of somebody, and if you've got a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you're jealous of them and they're screwing around on you, why would you be jealous of that? Are these upside down? Oh, they are. You're going to be jealous of that. Why? There's too many other good people out there in the ocean. Why would you want to subject yourself to such a low energy? Then you're getting angry. You're getting envious. You're getting jealous. Let them go. They're not supposed to be there. You're hanging on to that Capricorn energy, and they're not even supposed to be there. And here's the thing. You're getting angry and frustrated and all that good stuff, but if you would let him go, the divine will bring the right person in. But if you hang on to him, he can't. So we have justice. We have, yes, look at this. You've got two wonderful cards of choice. You've got two wonderful. And then look at this. You've got two wonderful, wonderful cards. You've got the 10 of Cups and you've got the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles has worked really, really hard to get what they have, and now they're doing the rewards. They're getting the rewards. They're getting the love, the loyalty, the sincerity. They're also getting finances on top of it. All right. So for that energy, this is a wonderful, wonderful energy, but somebody's holding themselves back. I don't know who this is for, but some of you are holding yourself back from this love because of your bitterness and your anger. You're holding on to it. And is that working? Is it, you know, if you are alone, you have to think, is this why I'm alone? Am I negative? Am I thinking too far of the past? You know, thank you. So they're saying, take a risk and do the opposite. Take a risk and do the opposite. So if you're living in fear, try going out and just saying, hey, you know, I would really like to go out with you. Can I have your number? Oh yeah, hey, sure, not a problem. That'd be cool. But rather than living in fear, I wonder if they'll let me have their number. I wonder if I could get their number. You know, and then you go away frustrated because you're alone. Take a risk. The moon. The moon. Things are hidden. Things are not as what they seem. Aha. That's what I heard. Ha ha. Things are not, you know what? And this is a planetary energy right here for February with the planets. This is 100%. Things are not as they seem. They definitely are not as they seem. So when you think something is one way, stop yourself, take that risk, and think of another way. Because a lot of it we think is our own perspective, which is not factual. It's not truth. Because we base it off on our history. We base it off on our training that our brain has done, but it doesn't necessarily make it true. The divine truth is what's true. What is truth? Love and truth. But the thing is that a lot of the times what seems to be is not. So when something comes up and you want to get your feathers ruffled, step back a minute and say, you know what? Maybe there's more to this than there really is. That's wisdom. That is wisdom. That is the emperor. That is the emperor sitting back saying, let me look at this from all angles. Maybe I could be incorrect. I didn't make this up. I don't make this up. Divine has me pull cards the way he wants me to pull cards. Even my daughter's like, how does he do that? I'm like, I don't know. This is what he wants. This is what is coming. You're holding yourself back through your anger and bitterness. I don't know who this is for, but you got a lot of anger and bitterness. Now, the thing is, with that anger and bitterness, where is the foundation? You'll say, well, you know, so-and-so. No, it goes deeper than that. Go one step deeper, and then when you got that, go one step deeper, go with that. I'll bet you're back to your childhood. But he wants you to have the unconditional love. He wants you to have everything there. He wants you to have that. And he will. But here's the thing, you're getting distracted. See, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So for somebody, it's like you need to put your horse blinders on. You cannot see beyond your nose. I don't know who this is for, but you're so distracted with everything else going on, you can't figure it out yourself while you're so bitter or angry or frustrated or you've got high anxiety or fear. That's because you cannot, if you were to take your blinders and put them on like a racehorse, you would actually then begin to hone in on the prize. I can't get my fingers there. You'd hone in on that prize right in the center. And then you wouldn't have any other distractions. That's what blinders do. Why do you think racehorses do that? Because they don't want that horse to be thinking about anything else but that finish line. And that jockey, what that jockey is doing. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to take all that outside noise. I don't know who this is for. You're going to have to take all that outside noise, put your blinders on and say, you guys don't matter right now. I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to figure this out. I got to take a risk because I want love in my life. I want success in my life. I want whatever it is in my life. But the thing is, the focus this month or this week is the dog. So somebody is wanting that unconditional love. Somebody is wanting somebody to be loyal because maybe they haven't been. And they want that. But this starts with you. Gosh, I feel like I'm in a coaching session. But that's what it is. That and if until you get to that point where you sit down, you put and you be really, really honest with yourself where your anger and your bitterness is coming from, it's not going to go away. Wow. Remember in the very, very beginning, I said you're going to get some 10s? You're going to get some 10s. You are going to get some 10s. So, this is coming for somebody. So what happens is something is ending quickly. Now, is that by your choice or is that by somebody else's choice? If it is by your choice, it is good. It's good. You are seeing then, okay, this cannot keep going on. This needs to stop. That's a healthy boundary. So something is going to, but it's going to sort of happen fairly quickly. So that's going to happen sort of fairly quickly because the Knight of Cups is about coming in and moving in. However, he's bringing a message, but he's also bringing it's going to end up quickly. Now, the other thing too, remember that's a 10. 10, something is coming to an end. And that people are going to like, oh my gosh, I know the card looks hard. But the thing is, when something ends, something begins. Or a beautiful seed is planted, or something comes your way. Abundance comes your way. Abundance in what? Abundance in all that you want. Didn't I say in the very beginning we were going to have 10s? But you're also going to have to listen to wisdom, not earth knowledge. Stop listening to your friends. Stop listening to people that don't matter. Now, if you want love, and you know, once you stop looking for it, you're gonna have it. That's law of attraction, because then you're allowing your energies to expand. You want love, you give love. You want money, you ask for money, abundance, bring it forward. But your energies have to be up there. It's like, yeah, but I asked for it and I never got it. Well, yeah, you're on low vibration because you don't believe in it. You're low vibration. All right. But something is going to end for you guys. Now, the risk is the main thing is when you're making your risks, are you doing them wise? This is your past. This is someone's past in taking risks, things that didn't work out is because you didn't think them through before you took the risk. Aries is very, very spontaneous and impromptu. Aries jumps in, sometimes without thinking. So you take that risk. That's an Aries sign. That's what you guys do. But then after a little while, maybe you're bored or it doesn't work out or it's like, nah, they're not my type. So you've jumped in. Now you've made this whole thing. And then maybe somebody else's feelings and emotions got involved. But now you're ready to back out and it didn't work out right. That's because you don't focus in on what you really, really want. You're all over the place. You're all over the place. So if you really, really want love and if you really want to work on that this week, just let it go. Don't think about it. Just bring your vibrations up. And if you want love, be love. Be kindness. Be whatever you want to come in. All right? But this has got to end this week. The anger and the bitterness needs to end. Or it's going to end something. And it's not going to be something that you where'd it go? That you may want to decide. Somebody's going to decide it for you if you don't get rid of the bitterness, the anger, all the low vibrational energies. All right. So let's see what the new moon energy is going to be. Now, remember, the new moon is in Aquarius. The new moon is in Aquarius, and the Aquarius is forward moving energy, but it's also with the planets. Boy, what's going on here? The planets that are moving with it, also in the Mercury retrograde, have to do with love, have to do being with strict, due diligent, and moving forward. It is a straight line. So when you're taking that risk, it's going straight. What would happen if you did just jump right in and do it or say it if it's in love? Make a comment. Let me know how it goes. I would love to know if you jump in with a risk and you do it in love, not fear, and see what happens. Woo-hoo! I want to know. Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. Cleaning house. This is the time to clean house. This is the time to end these. This is time to shift our thinking, to change our thinking. You need help, ask for coaching, get a hold of me. I'll book you a session. But the thing is, this is a time to work with shadow work, the darkness, the dark sides of us, and you can only do it alone with divine. I didn't make this up. This is it. This is moon energies. This is the planets coming up energies. This is February energies, and I'll be glad to share those with you on the 11th when I do have my do my reading. But these are the new moon energies. All right. So this is really, it's not a real fun reading, but you know what? If you were to really, really look deep into this and watch it maybe once or twice or 3 times or whatever that it takes to get that message, because you can have all that unconditional love. You can have all that luxury. You can have that, but it's work. and it's getting rid of the anger, the bitterness, but it's also knowing that you can, if you give unconditional love, you get unconditional love. And a lot of that has to do with your standards, your boundaries, and your history, and letting Capricorn go, and allowing Aquarius to move, and Saturn and Venus and Uranus to pull you along the way. But are you ready for it? This is some work for you guys this week. Wow. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Now on the 11th too, I'm not quite sure. So again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, and then you'll see the little thumbnail coming up live, and then you'll know the time to come in and say hello. You can come in and ask questions. Always, they're interactive, unless you're going to be like this guy here who needs to get a life, and go from there. You'll get blocked. I have no problem blocking anybody. So this is a high vibrational channel, and we don't let low vibration in. All right. So that's pretty much where that is, because I love my viewers. So I appreciate all your time. I hope this was helpful. Now, remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't mean that somebody's going to come into your life that may need this. Please feel free to share it. If you go to the Get Balanced 2020 channel or the Divine Warrior channel, it's the same channel. Lots of videos there. Please help yourself. They're all free. Communication about the mindset, about spirit, about health, about nutrition and fitness and everything there. Help somebody out. That's what we're here for. It's not supposed to end with us. It's supposed to move forward to somebody else. All right. I will see you on the 8th or the 11th on the live. So say hello and thank you for coming and watching my channel. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. All right. Take care, Aries. Love you guys.